Spring is here and my allergies have kicked in. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia Lee and I'm the author of a few novels for young adults, the most recent being the cozy contemporary fantasy Song of the Dryad. Today, I feel a little bit like a child. I think it's because I'm wearing an owl sweatshirt and it always makes me feel youthful and playful. So that's the personality you're getting from me today. I'm doing Camp NaNoWriMo and I just wanted to let you guys know. So I originally wasn't going to do it because the 2019 kind of publishing and writing plan that I had put together for myself didn't really lend itself well to Camp NaNoWriMo, but things have changed because things always change. So what I'm working on currently, today is March 29th, it's a Friday. I have the day off from pet care, so I'm pretty excited. Should have told you that. Today is Friday the 29th. What I'm working on currently is finishing edits for Pistil Daisy. So my beta readers have been phenomenal. The majority of them, almost all of them, are finished with Pistil Daisy and have been for quite a while. I'd say over half of my betas finished Pistil Daisy just a week or two in to March. So I've had a lot of time to go over beta reader stuff, but if you watched my previous vlog, you would know that I only started going over beta reader stuff about a week and a half ago, last Monday. So almost 2 weeks ago, I started going over beta reader feedback, writing all my notes, writing down everything that needed to change, and I have been editing since then. And my goal is to finish editing Pistil Daisy in this month, March, which means I have 3 days left. It's a lot of work, but I also feel that I can do it. I guess I could say it that simply. I do think I can do it. You know, there's not huge things that need to change. It's mostly like throwing in more backstory, changing dialogue a little bit, adding more information so that readers aren't confused, stuff like that. It's not like a major overhaul at all whatsoever. I did the you know, most majorist overhaul a while ago, right after Greg read the second draft of Pistil Daisy. So I wrote Pistil Daisy, first draft. I edited it myself, which put us at the second draft. Greg read it, gave me like developmental feedback. I edited it again, which puts us at the third draft, which I sent to my betas, and I'm editing again, which puts us at the fourth draft of Pistil Daisy, which is pretty awesome. So that's my goal for, you know, the next 3 days. That's what I'll be doing. I'm also filming a vlog today, so that'll be up on my channel a few days after this one probably, if you're interested in watching that. But this is supposed to be about Camp NaNoWriMo. Oh yes, so what I'm doing for Camp NaNoWriMo is writing Pistil Daisy Book 2. I started it this month. I was supposed to write it this month and then edit Pistil Daisy Book 1 in April. But that kind of changed because I felt that I couldn't move forward with writing Book 2 until I read Book 1 again and really knew what was in Book 1. Because I feel like if you have a shaky foundation, you know, if your house is built on stilts, you can't really build up very tall because those stilts could fall down. That's how I feel about my book. So I really wanted to give betas time to read it. I wanted to read their feedback and do another round of edits so that Book 1 was even more solid so that I could start building on top of that. And I'm happy that I made that decision because now I'm very excited to move forward. I am completely like re-energized for my characters and my story. At the beginning of March, I had like very, very little interest in anything to do with my story because I was nervous about beta reader feedback and I like withdrew from everything. I didn't want to look at beta reader feedback. I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to look at my book because I was scared. But I faced my fears and my betas were very helpful, very kind, very generous with their time, and I am so grateful that they helped me because the book's even better now. It's even better now. So my plan for April is to write the first draft of Pistil Daisy Book 2. It does not have a work in progress title yet. I have no idea what I'm going to title it, so that'll be fun to figure out. I'll get to start all over again with drafting and editing and everything. I guess that's what happens when you're trying to write books quickly. So that's my plan for April. I have my goal set at 30,000 words because these books are relatively short and they move really fast. A lot of my beta readers, when they were done, they were like, oh my gosh, you know, where's the rest of the story? I want more. And that's exactly how I wanted them to feel. I wanted them to feel like, oh my gosh, I need this next book. I need to know what happens to these characters moving forward. So even though they expressed some discontent with not knowing everything, that was my plan all along, to get them to want to move forward in the story to the next book. So I think 30,000 words will be totally doable in April. But first I have to finish editing book 1. And it's going really well. Right now I've been able to edit, you know, multiple chapters a day if I have time. And it's exciting because today I actually have time. I'm home today, I don't have pet care, so I have time the next 3 days to do this. And I also have a live stream tonight with Brooke Passmore and Mandy Lynn, so that's awesome. Speaking of Brooke Passmore and Mandy Lynn, the three of us are going to be hosting Camp NaNoWriMo live streams throughout the month, just like we did for NaNoWriMo back in November. Let me look up the times that we decided on. I swear, we need like a spreadsheet to keep all of our dates and times organized because Brooke, Mandy, and I are all in different parts of the United States and we're all on different time zones, so it's a little confusing sometimes. Okay, let's see. Mandy Lynn sent out her newsletter today and she listed them, so I'm going off of her newsletter. So I will be hosting a kind of Camp NaNoWriMo kickoff live stream, write as many words as you can, word sprint thing on April 1st. That's this coming Monday, and that'll be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. This Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on my channel, and we're going to kick off Camp NaNoWriMo. So I'm really excited about it. I feel the most energetic on the first day of any NaNoWriMo, so I'm very much looking forward to that. The next live stream will be on Mandy Lynn's channel, and that's going to be Saturday, April 13th. So that's like the middle of the month, and that's going to be at, she said 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't think that's right. I think it's 11 a.m. Let me check. I should have looked at that more carefully. Okay, a.m. Okay, she said p.m. on accident. It's a.m. So, Saturday, April 13th, Mandy's channel, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that's going to be like, you know, the afternoon on Saturday for those people that live in the United States. And then we're also doing a live stream on Tuesday, April 30th, the last day of the month. So we'll do the first day of camp, the middle of camp, and the last day of camp. And that's going to be on Brooke's channel, Tuesday, April 30th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, let me show it here. Except, remember, Mandy's channel is 11 a.m., not p.m. There we go. So there's that. Yeah, so I wanted to announce that to you guys so that you could maybe put it on your calendar if you want to come write with us. I am really excited about Camp NaNo. I just decided to do camp maybe a couple weeks ago, a week ago, and I'm glad I did because Camp NaNoWriMo and, you know, the two Camp NaNoWriMos and the original NaNoWriMo November, they are the most exciting times for me to be a writer and to be writing within the community. Because when you're writing by yourself, like even though I have a YouTube channel and I'm always kind of sharing my journey and my process with you guys, I'm still sitting here writing by myself. Like it's still a rather solitary time and a solitary like journey for me. But when NaNoWriMo and then the Camp NaNoWriMos roll around, it feels like I'm not alone anymore because so much activity is happening within the community. There are constant live streams. Like I know of a bunch of people already that are going to be hosting live streams throughout Camp NaNoWriMo. I don't know, I mean, not every day. I'm sure there's not going to be one every day, but there are going to be a lot of live streams. So you can always tune in, write with others, you know, feel encouraged and motivated by other people. And that just gives me such a warm feeling. It's almost like this warm, nostalgic feeling, because when I first started doing NaNoWriMo and I first started doing Camp NaNoWriMo, what I remember so clearly is living by myself in my teeny tiny house on a farm where I lived. And I would just like set up my little, like, I didn't even have a table, like a dining table, because the house was too small. So I had this little like pop out dinner tray that I would put down, and I'd put my laptop and my coffee and my cookies, and I'd start writing. And I was back on Tumblr then, and I would do like writing sprints, word sprints by myself on Tumblr because I didn't have any friends. Oh, the days of Tumblr. I really enjoy YouTube so much more. But I would do that by myself, and yet even if one person commented on my Tumblr post and was like, hey, great job, you know, I got 200 words this sprint or whatever, it made me feel like I wasn't alone. And that's such a warm feeling, and it does feel very nostalgic to me. Camp NaNoWriMos and NaNoWriMo is like, it's like my community. It makes me feel really supported and loved and warm, and it's just wonderful. So let me know if you guys are doing Camp NaNoWriMo and also what you plan to work on. I know that during camp you can set a bunch of different goals for yourself, whether it's the amount of time you're working, the amount of words you write, pages that you write, if you're editing, you know, whatever. So I'm doing 30,000 words. That's my goal for April. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, like I said, please let me know in the comments. I just flicked myself in the eye. Please let me know in the comments down below if you're participating in Camp Nano and what you're going to be working on. And remember to put those live stream dates on your calendar. If you want to join me when I'm hosting Monday, April 1st at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope to see you guys there. All right, that's it for now. That's it for today, and I will see you guys in my next video, also probably tonight on the live stream and on Monday, April 1st. All right, goodbye everybody, happy writing! Yay.